Good morning, children. Sairam. So, welcome back to the online class after a long time, isn't it? So, from today, we are going to start our second term portions. Okay? So, we'll start with the chapter number 6, division. Okay? So, we have completed up to multiplication, isn't it? So, let's start with chapter number 6, division. Okay? So, what is division? Division means distributing equal quantities in equal groups. Division means distributing equal quantities in equal groups. Okay, what is multiplication? Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition of similar groups of things, isn't it? Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition of similar groups of things. What is division? Division means distributing equal quantities in equal groups. Okay? So in the next one, the number to be divided is called dividend. The number to be divided is called dividend. See? For example, 8 divided by 2. So the number to be divided is called dividend. Okay, dividend. The next one is the number by which we divide is called divisor. The number by which we divide is called divisor. So what is divisor here? 2, isn't it? So the number by which we divide is called divisor. So here 2 is divisor and 8 is dividend. Isn't it? 8 is dividend. So the number to be divided is called dividend. The number by which we divide is called divisor. Is it clear, children? Yes. The next one is the answer obtained is called quotient. The answer obtained is called quotient. See, for example, 8 divided by 2. So this is the form of division, isn't it? So the dividend should be written here inside this lines. And on the left side, we have to write the divisor, isn't it? So how to divide 8 by 2? So definitely 8 is greater than 2, isn't it? So we can divide. So 4 8s are 8, 4 2s are 8, isn't it? 4 2s are 8. So 4 2s are 8. So we are going to subtract 8 minus 8 is 0. So this number is called quotient. This 4 is called quotient. The answer obtained is called quotient. And this 0 is called remainder. Okay, this 0 is called remainder. Okay, let's see. The number which remains after dividing is called remainder. The number which remains after dividing is called remainder. Is it clear, children? Yes. Next one is every division has 2 multiplication facts and every multiplication has 2 division facts. See here, 8 divided by 2 which is equal to 4. Just now we have got, isn't it? 8 divided by 2 which is equal to 4. So we are going to write 2 multiplication facts for this division. So we can write 4 into 2. 4 2s are 8 and next one is 2 into 4 which is equal to 8. 2 4s are 8. So for every division we can write two multiplication facts. Is it clear, children? So next one is every multiplication has two division facts, isn't it? See, let's take this one. 4 twos are 8 we have. 4 twos are 8. So we can write two division facts for this multiplication. How? 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4, and 8 divided by 4, which is equal to 2 fours are 8, isn't it? 2. So for this multiplication we have written two division facts. So is it clear, children? So every division has two multiplication facts and every multiplication has two division facts. Okay. See the next one. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we are going to use this statement to check the answer in division. Okay. Please remember this. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we are going to use this statement to check the answer in division. Is it clear, children? Yes. Next one. Any number divided by itself gives 1. Any number divided by itself gives 1. Isn't it? For example, 8 divided by 8. So if we divide 8 by 8, what we will get? 1 8s are 8. The remainder will be 0. So what is the answer? 1. Any number divided by itself gives 1. Is it clear? Next one. Any number divided by 1 gives the number itself. Any number divided by 1 gives the number itself. So 8 divided by 1. So if we divide, definitely 8 greater than 1, isn't it? So we can divide. So how many? 8 ones are 8, isn't it? So 8 ones are 8, which is equal to 0. So we'll get the same number, isn't it? If we divide, any number divided by 1 gives the number itself. We get the number itself, isn't it? We get the same 8, isn't it? Clear? Yes. 0 divided by any number results in 0. 0 divided by any number results in 0. 0 divided by any number which is equal to 0. Okay. And next one, no number can be divided by 0. No number can be divided by 0. This is not. So no number can be divided by 0. So is it all clear, children? Yes. So shall we move on to the problems? Yes. Yes. See. Division by a one-digit number. Division by a one-digit number. So divide and check your answer. See the first problem. So we are going to divide 1175 by 5. 5 is one-digit number, isn't it? So we are going to divide 1175 by 5. So shall we see? Yes. So this is the form of division. So we have to write the dividend inside the lines. Okay. And in the left side we are going to write the divisor. Okay. And on the top of the line we are going to write the quotient. Okay. And this one is remainder. Okay. Shall we see how to divide? Yes. So 1175 divided by 5. So first consider the first two digits. Consider the first two digits. So what are the first two digits? 1, 1, 11, isn't it? 11. So 11 is great. First you have to check 11 is greater than 5. 11 is greater than 5, isn't it? So we can divide. Okay. 11 is greater than 5, so we can divide. So you have to be thorough with the multiplication tables, children, so that you can do your problems easily. Okay. So here we are using 5 tables. Okay. So consider the first 2 digits. It is 11. So 5 twos are 5 into 2. 5 twos are 10, isn't it? 5 threes are 15, which is greater than 11. So we are going to take 5 twos are 10. Okay. So we are going to put this 2 in the quotient. Okay. 5 twos are 10, and we are going to subtract 10 from 11. 10 from 11. So here subtract 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. And 1 minus 1 is 0, isn't it? So here we are getting 1, and we have to bring down the tens, this 7 tens of the dividend. Okay. We have to bring down this 7 of the dividend. So here we are going to put 7. So this becomes 17, isn't it? This becomes 17. So 5 threes are 17. Sorry, so 5 threes are 15, which is less than 17, isn't it? So we have to put this 3 in the quotient. So here we are going to write 15. So we are going to subtract 15 from 17. So minus, isn't it? So 7 minus 5 is 2, isn't it? 7 minus 5 is 2. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So no need to write. So 7 minus 5 is 2. And we have to bring down this ones, 5 ones of the dividend. Okay, we have to bring down the 5 ones of the dividend. So here we are going to, here we have to write 5. So this number becomes 25, isn't it? The number becomes 25. And what is 5 fives are? 5 fives are 25, isn't it? 5 into 5. 5 fives are 25. And we have to write this 5 in quotient. We have to write the 5 is in quotient, and we have to write this 25 here. So we are going to subtract 25 from 25. 25 minus 25 is 0, isn't it? 0. So this is the remainder. This is the remainder, and this 235 is the answer, and it is the quotient. What is it? Quotient. And this 5 is divisor. And this 1175 is dividend. Okay, this 1175 is dividend. So is it clear, children? Yes. So first we have to consider the first 2 digits and check whether it is greater than divisor. So here 11 is greater than 5, isn't it? So we can divide. So 5 twos are 10. So we have to put that 2 in the quotient, and we have to put that 10 here, and we are going to subtract 10 from 11. So we get the answer 1, and we have in the next step we have to bring down the 7 tenths of the dividend. So the number becomes 17, and 5 threes are 15. 5 threes are 15, isn't it? So we have to write the 3 in the quotient and 15 here, and we are going to subtract this 15 from 17, and we will get the answer 2. In the next step, what we have to do? We have to bring down this 5 ones here. So the number becomes 25, and 5 fives are 25. So we have to write that 5 in the quotient and 25 here, and subtract 25 minus 25, which is 0. So we will get the remainder as 0, and 235 is quotient, and 5 is the divisor, and 1175 is dividend. So is it clear, children? So we have divided 1175 by 5 and we'll get the answer 235. This is the answer. So now we are going to check the answer. Okay. To check, what we have to do, we have to multiply divisor and quotient and add remainder. Then we'll get the answer dividend. Okay, that is dividend, which is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. If we get dividend, then our answer is correct. Okay, so let's check the answer. Yes, check. 1175 divided by 5, which is equal to, we get the answer 235, isn't it, which is quotient, and we'll get the remainder 0. So we are going to check the answer. For that, we have to multiply divisor and quotient and add remainder. Then we'll get the dividend. Okay, if we get the dividend, then our answer is correct. Okay, so here divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor is 5, quotient is 235. So 5 into 235 plus remainder is 0, isn't it? So we are going to multiply 235 into 5. 5 5s are 25, remaining 2, and 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 is 17, remainder 1, and 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So we are getting the dividend, isn't it? 1175. So we are getting the dividend. So our answer is correct. So this is the way to check the answer. So is it clear, children? Yes. Shall we move on to the next problem? Yes. The next one is division by a 2-digit number up to 20. So just now we have done the division by 1-digit number, isn't it? 5. So now we are going to divide a number by 2-digit number up to 20. So what are the 2-digit numbers up to 20? From 10 to 20, isn't it? So see the first example, divide and check your answer. 755 by 18. This 18 is less than 20, isn't it? So we are going to divide 755 by 18. So shall we do? Yes. See, 755 by 18. So this is the dividend and this is the divisor, and we have to write the quotient on the top, and after dividing we will get the answer, isn't it? So the number remains, which is remainder. So shall we start to divide? Yes. So first what we have to do, we have to consider the first 2 digits, isn't it? Here what are first 2 digits? 7 and 5. So 75. 75. So 75 is greater than 18, isn't it? 75 is greater than 18. So we can divide. Okay. So we can divide. Suppose if first we have to check this, students. Suppose this 7, here only 7 is there, then we can we divide 7 by 18? Can we divide 7 by 18? No, it is not possible, isn't it? So that we have to first check this 75 greater than 18. That is, first 2 digits must be greater than the divisor. Or if it is 6 divided by 5, then we can divide, isn't it? Because 6 is greater than 5, isn't it? So we have to first check the divisor is greater than the divisor. Dividend is greater than divisor. Okay. So here 75 is greater than 18. So we can divide. So 18 4s are. So we have to thorough the multiplication tables. Okay. So 18 fours are 72. 18 fours are 72, and we have to write this 4 in the quotient, that is on the top of the division. So this is we have to write this 4 in the quotient, and we have to write the 72 here, and we have to subtract 72 from 75. Okay, so subtract 5 minus in the ones digits. What are the numbers we are having? 5 and 2, isn't it? So 5 minus 2 is 3, and 7 minus 7 is 0, so we cannot write. And we have to, in the next step, we have to bring down this 5 ones to here, so that the number becomes 35. 35. So 18 ones are, 18 into 1, 18 ones are 18, and 18 twos are 36, isn't it? 18 twos are 36, so we cannot take this one, so we'll take 18 ones are 18, so we have to write this 1 in the quotient and 18 in here, and we are going to subtract 18 from 35. Okay, so let's subtract. So here we have to borrow, and this becomes 2, and this becomes 15. So 15 minus 8 is 7, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So that's all, we get the answer, because 17 is less than 18. So we cannot divide furthermore. Okay, 17 is less than 18. So we cannot divide. So let's stop here. And what is the answer? 41. It is the quotient. And this one is remainder. This one is remainder. Okay, is it clear, children, how to divide? Yes. So now we are going to check our answer. So to check the answer, what we have to do? We have to multiply divisor and the quotient, and we have to add divisor into quotient plus remainder. So after doing that, we will get the answer dividend. If we get dividend, our answer is correct. Okay, so shall we check? Yes, 775 divided by 18, which is equal to 41. So this is quotient, and we have got the remainder 17, isn't it? So divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor is 18, quotient is 41 plus 17. Okay, so we are going to multiply 41 and 18. So 1 8s are 8, 8 4s are 32, and 1 4. So we'll get the answer 8. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 4 is 7. 738 plus this 17, which is equal to 8 plus 7 is 15. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5, and 7. So we'll get the dividend, isn't it? We'll get the dividend. So our answer is correct. Okay, children, is it clear? Yes. Shall we move on to the next problem? Yes. Next one is division by a 2-digit number more than 20. So we have done division by 2-digit number up to 20. Now we are going to divide a number by 2-digit number more than 20. Okay. See the first example. Divide and check your answer. 7,482 by 37. So we are going to divide 7,482 by 37. So see, 7,482 by 37. So first let's consider first 2 digits. Okay, what are the first 2 digits? 7 and 4. So 74. So 37 twos are 74. 37 twos are 74. So we have to put this 2 in the quotient, and we have to put the 74 here and subtract 74 minus 74 is 0. In the next step we have to bring down this 8 tens here, so we get the number 8, only 8. 8 is less than 37, it is not greater than 37, so we cannot divide, isn't it? If it is greater than 37 only we can divide, but here less than the divisor, less than the divisor, so we cannot divide. So for this what we have to do is we have to put 0 in the quotient. We have to put 0 in the quotient. For this case we have to put the 0 in the quotient and we are going to subtract 0. So 8 minus 0 is 8, and in the next step we are going to bring down this 2 ones here. So the number becomes 82, isn't it? So the number becomes 82. So 37 twos are 74, isn't it? 74, 37 threes are, it is more than 82, so we cannot take that. So let's take 37 twos. 37 twos are 74. So we are going to write this 2 in the quotient and we are going to write the 74 here, and we are going to subtract 74 from 82. Okay, so let's subtract. So this becomes 7 and this becomes 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. So we are getting the remainder 8. And quotient is 202, isn't it? Quotient is 202. So for this problem also we are going to check our answer. So for that what we have to do? We have to multiply quotient, divisor and quotient, plus now we are going to add remainder. That is divisor into quotient plus remainder, and we should get the dividend as the answer, isn't it? Then only our answer is correct. Okay, so let's check the answer. So we'll get the quotient 202 and remainder as 8, isn't it? So divisor into quotient plus remainder. So please remember this so that you can check the answer. Okay, divisor into quotient plus remainder. First you should finish the multiplication, then only you can add. Okay, first you have to finish the multiplication. So divisor is 37 and quotient is 202 plus remainder is 8. Okay, so we are going to multiply 202 and 37. So 7 twos are 14, remaining 1. 7 zeros are 0, so 1. 7 twos are 14. And here 3 twos are 6, 0, 3 twos are 6. Answer is 4, 7, 4, 7. So we are going to add 7, 4, 7, 4. Remember? 7, 4, 7, 4. And we are going to add 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Isn't it? 1, 8, 4, 7. So we are getting the dividend, isn't it? 7,482. So our answer is correct. Okay, our answer is correct. Is it clear, children? Have you all understood? Yes. How to divide and how to check the answer. It is very easy only. So go through and do all the problems in the exercise so that you can thorough with the division. Before that, be thorough with the multiplication tables. Okay, children? So see you in the next class, children. Thank you.